Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm really pumped because this is one you are not going to want to miss out on. And I know this is going to throw you off a little bit, Benchmade Hunt series, but it's the Taggedout. Model number is 15535. You guys, I'm so excited for this one because I saw it at SHOT Show. I know some of you guys got to hold it, check it out at Blade Show. So we're going to do a quick what's in the box, use and care manual, limited lifetime warranty for that Benchmade Life Sharp warranty. Pretty fantastic. Let's put this up here. We do not want you to miss out on what's in the bag. Microfiber bag, great for cleaning, wiping off that blade as well as storage. We'll put that off to the side. Little access lock paperwork. Pluck it, file it, says floss. Now, get a look at the outside of this one. The Benchmade Taggedout, it's going to be making some waves, okay? And I have to tell you already, two important things. One, this is not just for hunting. This is going to be an EDC legend for Benchmade, okay? Second, I can't wait for more scales to get made because you know it's going to happen. Now, I'm excited for this because it is super thin, super lightweight, but as you can see, access lock, you have a slotted thumb opening hole. So no thumb stud, nothing like that. So, oh, I got the Spidey flick wrong. Let's roll it out on camera. We don't want to be too embarrassed. Look at that beautiful clip point blade. Let's wipe it off. Got a little bit of that factory love on there. Beautiful, beautiful clip point blade. Benchmade logo. Now, I don't know, it's hard to tell, but you guys, this has the select edge on it. So you have that awesome like 17-degree angle, I believe, on this one. Fantastic. Now you do have some texturing on the handles. We'll talk about this. This is the orange Grivery. But look at this. Large glove size hand. Fits fantastic. Now don't miss out. We're going to do some comparisons with a lot of your favorite knives and a lot of those Benchmades you're really familiar with, so you can get a good idea of what this one's like. And it's its own design. Now it's got some throwbacks. It's got some throwbacks to, I'm kind of seeing like maybe, the blade kind of gives you a different throwback to a couple of their knives, but I'm seeing like Bug Out, Bailout, some Griptilian-esque in there. And I'll tell you what, it just super fantastic, super smooth. You don't get that really like hollow sound to it when you open it. You know what I mean? Like you do the Griptilians. So just to let you know, that is terrific. So let's go over some stats. Obviously, clip point blade, the blade steel, CPM 154. It's going to be great to sharpen out in the field. It will take care of all your needs. So, super lightweight as well. We'll talk about that in a second. Little bit of jimping on the spine and on the scales, kind of built in, similar-esque, to some of your favorite Benchmade models. But the blade length, 3.5 inches. It's got that beautiful stone wash to it. You see the CPM 154 right there. That beautiful stone wash that they're known for. And the thickness on the blade, 0.09 of an inch. Now, come on. That is ridiculous. So thin, so slicey. Look at that. Super thin, big blade. Now, closed, 4.63 ounces. Or inches. I'm getting all crazy. I'm all dialed in here. And the thickness of this, 0.49 of an inch. So about half an inch, if that. Now, overall length, when it's wide open, still getting used to it behind the camera, but 8.13 inches overall length, fully open. And the weight, we were going to talk about this weight, 2.1 ounces. 2.1 ounces for everything right here that you're seeing. How terrific is that? That's great. I love it. Super lightweight. It's getting into that like bug out, range, because the bug outs are coming in under 2 ounces. This is awesome for a large size knife like this. Now, it's got the mini deep carry clip, Benchmade. Keep it rocking. I love that. Now, they also put the 3 standard holes on the other side. So lefties, you're in luck. You got the slotted thumb opening hole. So you're good to go, right or left-handed. And they did not forget about the lanyard fans. Lanyard fans can rejoice. I'm digging that. So we want to talk, we're going to close the blade real quick. I want to talk about a little bit of the kind of design of the scale itself. Very ergonomic, but you got a little bit of texturing in these places for your grip. And I'll have to say, overall, let's see if you can look at that. Very, very fine kind of waffle pattern texturing, but not super, super thick or super, super sharp at all. So you're not going to have to worry about it. And if you're going to be outdoors with this, you want something to be a little bit better on the grip, so it's good to go. Now with Grivery, of course, it will take some color. Be careful of your warranty. Now, orange barrel spacers, pretty awesome. Can't go wrong with that. Orange on black. I gotta say, I'm excited to see where this is gonna go. Like I said, the tagged out, not only for the hunt series, this is a great EDC knife. Seriously. So, overall price on this one, we're looking at $190 retail from Benchmade, full MSRP. Most knife dealers and Benchmade dealers are selling them for about $171 right now. So you can pick those up. It's awesome. It's super lightweight, high visibility. I love that. Axis lock, the slot opening. And of course, I can probably get a little bit more practice on this one, but Spidey flick it right open, you're good to go. So kind of gets that, that nice part because it's got, I don't want to say it's really, rough, but it's got a little bit of an edge so you can actually get your finger in there and flip it open. And like I said, being ambidextrous like that, it's going to be fantastic. So let's go ahead and get into a little bit of comparisons because I want to show you what this tagged out compares to, because overall, that's the biggest question. How thick, how thin? We're going to look at the thinness of the actual knife itself and how big it is. So first off, full size Benchmade Griptilian. You guys know the classic one on my channel here. That is a pivot to pivot comparison. You got just as much blade length, probably a smidge more. Mine might be because it's been, sharpened a bit, but a little bit more in the handle. But let's take a peek at the thickness and how thin the tagged out is in comparison. That's incredibly awesome. And you can look at your blade stock as well. Look at that. Unreal. Unreal. Okay, so let's put it down. Let's do another Benchmade knife comparison. And I have a Spyderco, of course, I want to compare it to. But my favorite, the Benchmade 940 Osborne, longer. Overall length, longer, right? A little bit taller in the handle. So it's going to be good to fill up the hand a little bit. It's going to be thinner. Look at that. Now this is the carbon fiber version, so it's the 940-1. But look at that. And then of course your blade stock, just terrifically thin. And with that select edge on it, super, super slicey. Now I got some requests in. People were like, hey, show us that Spyderco Para 3 with it. Don't forget. So there's your Spyderco Para 3 comparison. Obviously longer in blade, longer in handle. But let's take a peek at the thickness. I want to show this on every knife because people are going to ask. Pretty comparable, but tagged out's coming in a little thinner. A little longer. I dig that. Now, overall, the Benchmade Bug Out comparison. This is where we're looking at it right here. Let me get this other one. A little bit more of a fair comparison. I had one with a coated blade, but I wanted you to see the satin blade comparison. It stands out a little bit better with this light. So you can see pivot to pivot, much more handle length, just a smidge more of blade length, right? 1/8 of an inch or something. But thickness, let's check it out. The Bug Out just barely beating it, it looks like. Just barely. And this is the carbon fiber version. So we should probably be fair. Let's grab a G10 version just to compare, right? The G10 version, just a smidge thinner, just a smidge thinner. And there's your blade stock comparison. You guys, this is pretty epic. Now, one of the other ones I have that, of course, we have to do a comparison with because it's an orange knife as well, the Benchmade mini grip. Of course, you got that sheep's foot hole on this one, or sheep's foot blade with the spidey hole. Look at that comparison. That's the mini grip Tillion and the Taggedout. And of course, it's going to be no real comparison when it comes down to thickness. Pretty darn close, but you get a little bit more belly out of these. So it's going to be a little thicker further down. And there's your blade stock comparison as well. Overall, I can't say enough good things about the Taggedout. I've had it. I've carried it a little bit. I've been just enjoying that select edge that they put on this one. I want to know down in the comments what your thoughts are on this one. What do you think is going to be the best use for this knife? Now, of course, hunters, this is it. You know, you gotta count all of your weights in your pack. You want something that's got a little bit bigger blade. Maybe you need a good backup to take care of some business, or you want to put that select edge to use. Man, I'll tell you what, that right there to me is a win. You know, you're dialed up, you're ready to go. Throw it in your gear, throw it in your pocket, you're set. I honestly, I see this going lots of places. I see this maybe making a cross-platform event. You know, maybe it doesn't stay in the hunt series. Maybe we see a Taggedout, limited edition. Maybe we see something else. But, you guys, thanks for checking this one out. Obviously, I'm pretty pumped for this one. This is one of the ones that at SHOT Show, I was like, oh, that's a win. That's good. We're going to see that one. Let's do it. I'm excited they're getting it out right as hunt season kicks off here in 2020. But you guys, do me a favor. Make sure to do something kind for someone. Hashtag DSKFS. It just really means a lot. Really means a whole heck of a lot. But most importantly, have an awesome rest of your day and take care.